Happy spooky season. The reason for my presence is the presentation of poetry and the essence of the all of me. So here we are again. More poetry time. I gotta race to the theater here soon. Got my nails did today, to be the countess. It's kind of a big deal. I usually don't go in for these pricey, spendy, vanity things, but it really does just change your whole demeanor and your character, and you feel so fancy. So, hey, super cool show and tell, fun time. I have decorated my whole house very spookily, and these I've had since child. I call them the Dick Wicks. So, as you see, they have dicks that are wicks. And I think they're hilarious, and have always thought thusly since childhood. I mean, it's just too funny. Obviously, we've never lit them since I was, 5 or 6 or 7 years old. Just Dick Wicks. Brought to you by probably the dollar store of my childhood. And then, at that epic garage sale I'm always telling y'all about, where the most wondrous things came from, I found these delights. Very, very frightful indeed. What's even going on there? I don't know. It's Grandpappy and Grandmammy Spooksville. And they are creepy, right? Yay! Give you such a fright. So that's a fun time. I like them. I put together a spooky show last year, and I got this amazing book, Bird Eating Spiders. Pretty much nothing could terrify me more than a spider. What can eat a bird? That's like absurdly scary. Like, ah! Don't want to see that fool coming down your path. I mean, are you joking? Like, nature? What are you doing? What do you do in nature? Where they live everywhere. No, they don't live everywhere, but holy schmaholy. There's a lot of scary content in there. So yeah, spooky season. Really like this guy, he's like Grandfather Apesville. This was way before the Umbrella Academy, I could tell you that. But I bought this old chestnut. And I really like these spooky things on the window. And, it's just sort of everywhere. And I'm here in front of my Ouija blanket. Ouija board. Ouija time. Ouija time. My hair is a fright. It's a fright in its own right now. Just really nothing I try to do with it is good or cute. So I'm just going with it. So I wrote a quick one today. It's a mixture of feelings. It's very rainy and dreary and cold, and certainly change is what the future holds out there, because it's a change, and it's been 70 degrees every day and just unseasonably warm, but now it's ooh, get ready, y'all. You've been warned, it's about to get chilly. So it's very cold out, and I kind of wrote this just in the King Soopers parking lot, waiting for my groceries to be delivered out to me. Just watching human behavior, praying for a savior amongst humans. It was not real heartwarming. I will say that it was not real heartwarming. So it was just kind of a mixture of my hopeful heart, just wanting to hit restart, and just watching people sort of fart on each other. Just trying to rhyme, but really that's kind of what it felt like. Just no care or consideration. Could you just maybe care about other people just that much? You gotta show the creepy witch too. Gotta show the creepy witch. We put her on an air like a fan. She's a creepy mannequin head, and I think it looks really cool. Anyway, so I called it "Don't Destroy My Sweater." And this is kind of like a Mr. Rogers deal here, where I've been quite cold, but now I just turn the heat up, and now I'm heating up a little, and I will change sweaters throughout the poem. But nice pumpkins sweatshirt, always a classic. But I'm gonna do the old Fred Rogers here real quick. So yeah, I called it "Don't Destroy My Sweater." I mean, you'll see that there's a reference to a sweater in here, but mostly is that idea. You know the Weezer song. If you want to destroy my sweater, oh, whoa, whoa, pull this thread. You know how it goes. But, yeah, just that kind of like, it's just a metaphor. Like, don't destroy each other's sweaters, people. You don't have to. You can just keep the sweater intact. Hand somebody a sweater if they're cold. Jeez. Let's get back to kindness. My goodness. Okay, so, thoughts woven together, chosen from my brain. Here we go. Don't destroy my sweater. We muster energy in the blustering guster. The shifting stirs like a cauldron incantation only heard by a few who choose to truly listen. We make a million little decisions without enough consideration or vision for the hidden connections amidst all things. Have we really grown so jaded that when a bell rings, we no longer are elated that an angel just got its wings? Struggles bring us new and thicker armor. Self-defeat can really be such a charmer. And he somehow always has self-doubt on his side, even though all he ever does is harm her. As soon as it's cold, we long for the months that are warmer. We mourn former versions of ourselves that we hold until we can't anymore. And I'm quite sure that we're all just performers. We string words together that we think can pass as the right responses. We all get up on our haunches when we perceive that there's a threat, and I'm willing to bet that every third person I pass believes there is one. Nearly every soul seems like they're on the run, on a roll, or about to fold entirely. I think our responses could use some rewiring. I know I'm not the only one tiring of fight or flight feeling like the only options. Let's get some empathy and patience poppin'. There's no stopping us if we just stop making such a fuss over the trite fluff and stop with the huff and puff and push each other around routine. Honestly, humans, when did the majority of us get so damn mean? Every scene I pass by makes me want to run or scream or cry. I try to give as much kindness as I can squeeze out each day, but sometimes I just want to plop down on the ground and say, nah, you know what? I don't want to play. But there's no clearing the heavy gray that has gripped so many in such an undeniable way if we don't make hay into some gold as the sun shines, as time has told us time and time again. Friends and foes alike need to grow before more of this insanity spikes. We don't have to all like one another, but could we possibly uncover a bit more of our inner life lovers and utter some basic politeness along the way? There seems to be some fighting, dividing forces at play, and I gotta say, it's wearing on me. I find myself staring fondly and longingly at how things used to be, and I thought there was a fairly high degree of greed and selfishness going down then. But damn, I'd love to send a postcard to myself from the here and now saying, girl, you don't even know how tense this all can get. Don't fret so much. And be in touch with every friend and spend this time embracing face to face as much as you can. Don't waste this span of possibility, because our ability to connect is about to get so wrecked and dismantled. The isolation is going to be about as much as you can handle. This lonely and misunderstood feeling you're in will not hold a candle to the grim amount of staying in and staying put that will very soon be abundantly afoot. Prepare for the redundancy of your social life being basically kaput. Your output of energy will bounce off the walls as the spring, summer, winter, and fall all blur into one lump sum of utter confusion. Do not buy the illusion that this is as stagnant as it can get, because trust me, your future self, as far as reality goes, all bets are about to be completely off. What appears to be many, many people walking around with a simple cough will make all the stress you're in now seem gentle and soft in comparison. The people you love most will be hidden away, and people you thought you could say anything to will ghost you. But no such preemptive warning ever got through. And now I just watch every molecule of existence become new while people try to subdue it by smothering it all with the word normal. Things have been pretty informal for some time. But now I feel like our minds are so overwhelmed with this ferocious struggle all at once that people have zero etiquette and merely grunt. I'm ever on the hunt for actual sincere sentences strung together and spoken aloud. I'm proud to still be one who sees and speaks, one who still hopes and still seeks others who do too, one who knows there's still such a thing as firmly false and really true, one who insists she flew once and will again, one who sends and looks for clues, one who has many moods but tries to pick the loving ones to beam through to the crowds, one who sees the dark clouds and just allows the inspiration to still appear and simply selects a very warm sweater rather than more fear. There's my Mr. Rogers moment, y'all. Switching into the Halloween cardigan. You know how we do. You know how we do. Look at those little candy cane buttons. Yeah, if I could button a button, that would be magical. Yeah, you know I'm strutting with candy. Did I say candy cane? What holiday are we in? Candy corn. See how words just come out? They inform other thoughts that are similar, and they just candy corn. I am strutting in some candy corn buttons. That is a whole Halloween song. There is not enough Halloween songs. Yeah, you know I'm strutting with my candy corn buttons. And speaking of candy corn, I had to show you this treasure. Oh, Gizmo C thinks it's a toy for him. What appears to be an ordinary candy corn by the light of day is reborn in the night as a fright known as Dracula. I just love that. What a thing! What a thing! It's so great! So, children of the night. That's all I have for you for the moment. I just feel like I should show off a little more of my amazing decorative skills in case I film somewhere else tomorrow. Because I really did a good job decorating. And nothing much fun is happening this Halloween. So check it out. Check out how cool I am. There's just a lot of cool stuff. I really like this chick I got. She's very creepy. Oh, and you gotta show this kid, because wow, is he ever. Creepsville! Oh boy. And this guy, he's like the charming werewolf. Or I guess he's like a bat. He's the charming bat uncle that everyone likes. And then this little table over here. Obviously a good time. Spiders coming over. The Dias de los Muertos little section over here. I like to have a little method to all my madness. Very fond of this pumpkin that we got in New Mexico. Really, really delights me, actually. Love it so much. Hey! Thanks for letting me show and touch and tell all that's well in my Halloweeny world. And I shall unfurl some more poetry for thee tomorrow. I'm gonna go stay at the theater till midnight again and somehow do it all again and again. And my friends, thank you for joining me and hearing my thoughts. And I'll just keep it rocking. Just keep rocking those thoughts. All right, happy spooks.